Hi Flamies, welcome to our new reading. So this will be the last reading before I'm out for the weekend. So we are not doing any readings at the weekend. So I just want to tell you that I'm coming back next week, okay? So I hope you watch all my other readings, and this reading is all about what characteristic of you your twin flame is absolutely going crazy about, but your ex or other people that you were with, like karmics in the past or soulmates in the past, did not like about you. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at this. I thought that's very interesting. I want to do this topic because you know, twin flames are very different when it comes to our characteristics. Like, they oftentimes like things that other people did not like about us. So I want to look into this if we get some more information on that. And yeah, I hope you guys are all right. I wish you a wonderful winter time, and I see you next week again. If you're here for the first time, please sign up to the channel, and yeah, timestamps are as always in the description box. My name is Purple, and I see you at the piles. Bye guys. So, hi my pile 1, you chose this beautiful pile. It says, I'm still wearing my mask. So this is a message from your twin flame. We have the butterfly. So, very beautiful, shining butterfly. So, and then we have the quote. I will read that at the end. This is from your twin flame, a message. And yeah, let's shake our snowball. And now we're gonna do the reading. So first of all, I want to look into the energies of who you are, okay? And I want to use this card, and I want to get more cards. Who is my pile 1? So you can determine if this could be your pile, because, you know, sometimes we're resonating and sometimes we don't, right? Those are general readings. So if this is already fitting for you as a person, then also the characteristic that I will draw will make sense for you, right? So you choose the butterfly pile. The butterfly is all about change. The butterfly is about spiritual change. So I definitely see that within your twin flame journey, there was a lot of change, yeah? I feel that a lot of change has happened during that journey, yeah? So let's see the card that you turned around. Wait a minute, I want to shake the ball. So guys, oh, the birds. Isn't that beautiful, that card? So gorgeous. And then we have cleanse and ideation. Very light colors. You might even be drawn to the colors. You might like this color on other people a lot. We see that also on the birds. So it could be that you like to dress in these colors at the moment. Those are your favorite colors, yeah. Your twin flame is still wearing their mask. So there's something about communication here, where they're not communicating with you. So I definitely think that you and your twin flame are not in communication. I feel that you have some kind of communication, but it's not like written communication or spoken communication like you would with you know, your person. So this is like about telepathy or via the universe signs, you know. This is like this twin flame here. You guys are communicating a lot with each other, so it's kind of contradicting what I said before. But I mean it in the sense of, you're not talking in 3D. You're not actively calling each other, or, you know, like you would if you were in a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. This is not what you do, but you chat a lot. There's something about you as a person. When you come into people's life, it's almost as if you bring this kind of cleansing, this kind of, it's like a wave rolling over them. Yeah. And that's why I feel that you look at these colors also. These colors are like almost opposite side of the spectrum. So I definitely feel that there is a controversy on how people see you. And I think that's when we draw the cards. It could be that your twin flame is absolutely digging the characteristic that your ex absolutely hated on you. So I definitely see that here in the cards as well, that your twin flame will absolutely adore the things that in the past your exes did not. It's interesting here. I feel that you have to protect this twin flame journey a lot from other people, because there's something here where you know, I'm just drinking my hot chocolate. Maybe you like hot chocolate. Maybe I said that because you really are into this. With the ideation, I feel that from your characteristics and from your looks, you are the ideal of your twin flame, and the same vice versa. I definitely feel so. Yeah. And I feel always when you come into people's lives, you're like cleansing their energy. It's almost as if it feels like once they get to know you, it's like they're starting a new chapter in their life. That's what I'm feeling. So if that sounds like you, my pile one, then the characteristic that I will draw now will also make sense to you. And I'm using these archetype cards that I have here. So pile one. What are two characteristics, and we're drawing them one by one, that your exes, the people you were with, absolutely didn't like about you, but your twin flame will go crazy for? So let's see what that is. Let's see what comes out. So I also want to get one card in the middle with this beautiful tarot deck. How your twin flame sees you. One card. Like, what do they like the most about you? Okay, this card fell out. So, let's see. Ooh, I'm very interested. This is so cool. So. Oh, wow. Wow. That's the pre-empress. That's gorgeous. Look at this card. Your twin flame, let's talk about this first before we look into the characteristics. Your twin flame sees you as their empress. Yeah, this is the pre-empress card. It's like basically going to become the empress. That doesn't have something to do with age. It just has something to do with the soul growth. You know, you see all the pentacles here. Those are the things that your twin flame is absolutely, like, you're ticking all the boxes here. This is what I'm seeing. It's like the checks, you know, like check, 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 check. We have the tiger and we have the peacock. With the tiger, it could be that you are someone that is determined. Like, it's like you never lose your aim, what you're aiming at, out of sight. Yeah. And with the peacock, this is spiritual animal. Peacock is a very spiritual animal. So you are very like in your belief system, you can hardly be shaken. It's like once you believe something, it's a long way until you get there, but once you got it, once you have it, it's always with you. It's like the peacock is always walking with her. So that tells me that spirit is always walking here with you, and that means like your belief system, what you believe in, this is what you really value. This is always with you. Once you made up your mind, it's like it cannot really be shaken. Whatever your beliefs are, and that's what your twin flame loves about you. Like, that's what they most think about. It's beautiful. I also see the Nine of Pentacles is the most independent card in the deck, where a feminine figure is on there. So this tells me that you're very independent. You speak your mind. You're someone that's not afraid to step into the spotlight and to say what you mean. Your twin flame absolutely loves that you can make money on yourself. You know, you can provide for yourself. You don't have to have someone beside you. You're independent. You're single. This is also the card of being single. So I definitely see your twin flame wants someone that is not with someone, but who is independent on their own. So this is what I'm seeing as well. So let's see. So those are the qualities your twin flame is really going crazy about. So let's see, what are the qualities your ex hated but your twin flame will like. So I think that's a very interesting thing. Let's see if that works out. So we have, oh my gosh, femme fatale. That's interesting. And wow. So your exes might have told you you should dress less or you should not dress, because I'm feeling it. It's in the sense we see her with this beautiful dress on here. So I definitely see that your exes, like when you guys went out, you were always dressing very beautiful, very maybe even provocative, you know. And so you might have heard once or twice or even more times that your exes said, well, are you dressing up for me or for someone else, you know? This is like your twin flame loves that about you. They go for that. It's almost that sensuality that draws them in. And we all know that, you know, the femme fatale, if you have this kind of energy around you, it's like it works like a magnet to the twin flame, right? And if this twin flame here, if your twin flame is really into this, they're like drawn by that and they don't mind. Like your twin flame here, I see they don't mind if you dress up beautiful or if you even dress up and you know, I don't know how to say that, but you know how sometimes people are too conservative and they say like, well, why did you dress up? Why are you wearing that skirt? Or why are you wearing that dress? It's showing too much. Maybe you have heard this from your exes. That's what I'm thinking. That's what they did not like when you guys went out, because you know, I feel here that in the past your exes might have been a little bit I'm fumbling for my words in English. Like as if you own something, you know, like a little bit too conservative, a little bit too, yeah, you gotta dress for me, but not for yourself. So maybe in the past, if you wanted to wear something more showing, it was not possible for you, or you know, you were dealing with those kind of things. But your twin flame will absolutely love that about you. This is one of the things that is drawing them in. So let's see the other characteristic. And this fits very good to the Nine of Pentacles. Like that's a very beautiful thing. Oh my gosh. Look also how these cards are like the same color. I really love this. It's this blackish color. And we have Don Juan, seductive qualities. I mean, that's it. I don't have to, it's like both the same. You see this? This is also a confirmation that this is absolutely true. And maybe the ones who chose that right now, you know, you're saying, yeah, Purple, I had this in the past where, you know, especially when I went out, I dressed very, you know, you like fancy things, you like fancy dresses, and you like to show skin. I see here that you're not afraid to show your body. I see that you're not afraid to show yourself in something lighter, in something where maybe other people saying, oh my gosh, why is she wearing that, you know? You're not dressing conservatively. And I think this is also about a mindset. It is also about a mindset, yeah. You are someone very independent, you know, you liked to do the things that you wanted in the past. You also communicated what you wanted. And maybe it was, for some of your past lovers, it was just too much, you know, maybe they were like, you were too, well, sometimes it comes across when you say the things you want. Sometimes in a relationship, it comes across as like you only want your things, or, you know, people feel like you only do the things you like, or they have to follow you, or, you know, but they forget about themselves, that they can speak up as well, right? But I see here that you were always voicing what you wanted. You were like the tiger, like this very magnetic and attractive personality. And it doesn't even have to be about looks. It also has to be about your personality. I feel here that you are someone that is very magnetic, very drawing in. Like, people, when they are with you, it's like they see you in this very seductive way. And this is one of the things that your exes did not like, because maybe they felt competition with that, you know. And we have here spotlights your positive seductive qualities, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Maybe that's what they were thinking you were doing, right? Maybe you did this in the past. Maybe you used romantic attraction for getting what you want. I don't know. But what I'm seeing here is that your twin flame don't mind. Like, I see here also, even if your twin flame is still wearing a mask, even if they can't really show themselves, this person, if they like these qualities about you, they are very confident themselves. This is someone that has the same qualities because it's a twin flame. So they might be the Don Juan, whereas you are the femme fatale, right? It could also be, and I'm just getting this in, that sometimes, because of this mask, sometimes only your twin flame is seeing this in you. Maybe you're sitting here right now and you're saying, well, Purple, I'm not a femme fatale. I'm not looking like a femme fatale at all, because we all have like images in our minds, right? How this should look like, because we always compare ourselves with the public. That's like normal. That's what people always do. Even if you shouldn't compare yourself, but that's what you do, right? You look at others and you say, you look at yourself and you're saying, well, I'm not a femme fatale, but it's about your energies, guys. A lot of times, you know, you can, maybe it's not even about dressing, that some of you, this femme fatale and Don Juan energy comes out with when you are in a relationship with your person. So that's how your exes really wanted to keep you for themselves. So there was a lot of jealousy involved here, I feel, in the past, always in your relationships, because, you know, your twin flame will absolutely love this about you. But in the past, it was like some kind of, I feel here this was always a reason, or it could have been a reason why others broke up with you, because they thought you are with someone else, or you're seducing other people because of how you dress, or because of how your energy is, because that's how you captivated that person. Sometimes, you know, you don't even mean to do it, like to other people. It's just that you like to dress maybe less, or that you like to dress nice, or that you are very seductive in your energy, but you only wanted to do this with your person. But you know, some people, if they're not meant for us, they can, and they're karmics, or you know, soulmates that like walk with us for a little while in life. Sometimes these people, they cannot really cope with that, you know. And I feel that here, these qualities of yours, your twin flame will absolutely love, but in the past, it was always your deal breaker. I get it here, yeah. Okay, so, and even maybe this was a mistake that people did. This could also be that they thought you are like this, but you're not at all like this. Like people looked at you and saying, oh my gosh, you know, he must be this, or she must be this Don Juan personality, you know, drawing on in all the guys. But you're not at all like this. And this was the mask people were putting on you. And this was maybe, yeah, also a deal breaker in relationships, you know, that your exes maybe thought you were like this, but you were not at all like this, but you kind of gave the impression. And this is also one of the qualities your twin flame is absolutely attracted towards you, because you have this quality about you. You have this aura about you. Okay, so let's read a message. Very beautiful. I really love this reading. Let's read a message. Oh my gosh, look at this. Very beautiful. It says, a new adventure awaits for you. Receive it with open arms. New beginning. Live your dreams full of passion. See, there we have it. Your twin flame wants that you are like this. Like, this is one of the things they say, don't be afraid to show this to me. Don't be afraid to be this femme fatale, because I want this. This is like what your twin flame is saying. Very beautiful, isn't it? Wow. So that's all what I'm having, guys. Pile 1, take care. I see you again. Have a nice weekend. Bye, guys. Hello, my pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You chose. If it's gonna happen, it will. Your twin flame is very chilled. They're like, well, you know, if it's happened, it will happen. So, you know, who cares? Don't worry. Let's just live our lives. And if we come together, we come together. I'm just drinking my chocolate beside. So let's see. First of all, you also chose the bear. This is about you being very protective. Yeah, the bear is about protection. You might be very, why is it not, yeah, okay. We saved this for later. This is a message from your twin flame. And yeah, with the bear, you might be very protective over this twin flame journey. Yeah, you are someone that's protecting your twin flame. You are someone that is absolutely holding a shield over your twin flame journey. Yeah, like mama bear, not beer. Okay, so let's see. We're getting 2 cards now, and this card on who you are as a person. And if this resonates, the characteristics that I will draw might also resonate with you. Who is my pile 2? So the characteristics might also resonate. This reading is a very beautiful reading. It's a very long reading, but you guys know that I'm not there at the weekend, so I hope, ooh, what is going on? So, yeah, I wanted to give you this reading before I come back next week. So let's see. We have the garden. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Look at this beautiful wintry atmosphere. I really love this. Let's roll the snowball. Okay, guys, what are your characteristics? We have abundance. Wow. And mystery. Wow. Look at these guys. Like in all the piles, like in all the piles, I just did 2. We have here the twin flame towers. The thing is that there is always this energy coming out of, I think it's even the energy of your twin flame, because you are a twin flame of both of you guys. Because last time I had it too, and there's like controversial energies. Very dark here. You and your twin flame is someone very impressive. Yeah, I feel very like people in the public eye, or people in the public, they will notice you. Like people look at you when you walk by. Like, I don't know if you have ever noticed a twin flame when you walk. Sometimes people look at you and you don't even know. You think you have something on you, like a stain or something, you know. And a lot of times when you walk into places, like people raise their head and look at you, and This is like a common thing if you are a twin flame. I don't know if you have noticed it. It doesn't matter if you are known or not, you know. It's just that if you enter a place, people will look up. It's kind of when you come in with your energy, it's like people notice. So very charismatic personality you are, yeah. Also very laid back. With a mystery, you are someone very mysterious. Like people try to figure you out and they can't. You know, they're always making kind of like scenarios of who you are. And you know, we also see these twin flame towers, so you absolutely mirror that with your twin flame. You guys are mysterious beings. Like people try to figure you out. Also the purple color, I mean, that's my name, right? My artist name. It's not my real name, but my artist name. So this is about trust, and we all know what purple means, right? Trust and love for a long time, and loyalty. So you're very loyal to your twin flame. I see that here, and that's what happens here with the protective. You're very protected over this journey. You're loyal. You are someone that is mysterious. People try to figure you out. People can't figure you out. And with abundance, it doesn't have to mean money. It could be that your twin flame is abundant of money and you are abundant of money, or it could be, you know, there's abundance in your energy field. So that means that you could be abundant of happiness or of other things, you know, immaterial things. You could be abundant of those, and your twin flame could be abundant of material things, or the other way around, you know. But there is abundance here. You are someone that is abundant, and that's why you're chilled. That's why you say, well, you know, whatever happens, we will find a way. This is, the garden is about the public, the outside, finding each other, like 3D life in general. I feel you're very chilled. It's like you always walk through this garden, and you know, you are this garden. You are someone where people can relax, or you know, you like relaxing activities. You're not someone, I feel here, that is chasing the thrill. You're very mysterious, but you're not someone I'm feeling that you're like going bungee jumping every week, or this is one of your dreams, you know. I'm not seeing this here. I don't know. It could be that your twin flame is like this, because sometimes there are, you know, like these opposites. Okay, so if you resonate, this could be your pile, guys. Let's see. So let's see what the cards throw out. This is very interesting. So pile 2. What is the characteristics, two of them, that their exes and ex-lovers did not like, or it was a reason for a breakup? But the twin flame absolutely will fall for that and absolutely will dig it. I'm getting in this card. And I'm getting in this card. And I also want to get how your twin flame sees you. One card with this beautiful tarot deck. Ooh. Well, we just want one card, universe. How is pile 2's twin flame seeing them? Like, what is the most beautiful characteristic they love? And this card showed up, so I'm gonna take this. So my pile 2. Let's see, very beautiful reading today. So what is your twin flame absolutely, how they see you? What are, oh wow, you're a warrior. They think you're absolutely someone that's fighting. Like you are someone that is like, look at those, like all the people are trying to bring you down and you're still up there and you're fighting and you are on this dragon. I mean, we are in the year of the dragon now, so this could be a symbolic of that you had it tough in this twin flame journey. You had a tough time. You had to fight. You had to protect. I see that you're also protecting. That's why this bear is here. Because this is someone who protects. This is someone who fights for this journey. This is someone not giving up on things. This is someone, you know, your twin flame sees you as absolute fighter. Wow. Like when you guys meet, there is a little bit of authority in your energy here. So it could be, especially with the mama bear, I said, you know, that your twin flame likes this, how do you say, this dominance? Because we see here that you're very dominant, you know, you're someone that others look up to. And that's why I said, when you come into a place, people look up. That's the energy, and that's what your twin flame absolutely loves, that you are such a fighting person. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's run. I love this. Oh my gosh. That's why you're so chilled also, and say, well, if it's gonna happen, it's happening, you know, because you know how you have to fight for all of this. Okay, let's see the characteristic. Now I'm very curious. Like, what's going on? Wow, child and nature. Okay. Friendship with animals, communication with nature spirits, and then tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. It could be that I don't know, but you're someone natural. With this fighter here, this comes through, and I also saw it before with the mystery. It could be that you, you know, you are someone that is loving natural things. You love nature, yeah? You like to go out, you have a pet, like 100% you have a pet. I don't think anyone who chose pile 2, who is a twin flame, who doesn't have a pet. Like this might be one of the odd things if you are like this, if you don't have a pet. And maybe in the past you dated people that were not liking this. Yeah, maybe you had issues with that because you have a pet. And as we know, you know, if we have a pet, we can't do different things. So, you know, especially like you cannot travel as you want, right? Like, see, I have my big dog. I cannot just travel. Like maybe if I want to go somewhere for a concert or so, I cannot just, I always have to look if the concert is near, if I can take my dog with me, you know, because he only has me. So I always have to look out, but it could be that in the past, you also had the same problems, that your exes were like not wanting a pet or not being very fond that you have one. You know, sometimes people dislike this. Sometimes people want to make free decisions. They don't want to have, you know, like a child. Pets are also like children, right? So it could be like this, or it could be that you have a child. Yes, this could also be. And that this was one of the problems, but your twin flame will absolutely love that. They either have a pet too or a child, you know, let's see it in this context, that there is someone that you take care of. Let's just say it like this. Here, ooh, okay, thank you. Spirit was confirming. So there is someone here that you take care of. This could be a pet. I mean, it speaks about pets. It speaks about animals. It speaks about, you know, you could have something where you have responsibility for. And this responsibility could have been a burden for your past lovers. Let's say it like this. Whatever your risk, because the child in the nature, it's something natural. It's something that comes with you. So this is like a pet that accompanies you. This is like something where you have responsibilities, where you cannot just leave it and be only with your lover, you know. But in the past, this was one of the deal breakers. It could also be a job, that you are someone that works 24/7 because you make money off your job, and of course, but you know, some people have jobs that go from 9 to 5 and then they have the weekend free. For example, I'm working all weekend, so you know, I have less time for doing things like enjoying free time. I have not much free time, so I can understand people who also have not much free time, and you need a partner who appreciates that, right? And in the past, if you have lovers that were always like, you know, why do you have to work at the weekend? Why can't we just go there? Or, you know, there's something here that is a responsibility that comes when you fight for it. It's also something you love to do. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it. You are free spirit here with this nature child. You are someone, you're not doing things that you don't like. I always shake the ball when spirit is like really bringing that through. So let's see other character. Oh my gosh. You could be very, very childlike. That's why you always also, that's why this energy is here. If it's going to happen, it will. You're not really someone, I mean, I see that you're determined and I see that you're not losing focus on the things. But you're also very, I mean, look at this. This is like divine child and nature child. This speaks of innocence, purity, and redemption, suggests a special connection with the divine. An inability to defend oneself against negative forces. I mean, you have learned this, right? You can defend yourself now. Maybe in the past you were not able to. Maybe in the past you were someone that had to grow into this role that I'm seeing here, and you defend, because now you defend your journey. But see, one of the things your twin flame will love about you is that you are innocent. It's this innocence, it's this animal loving nature of you. It's this connection to spirit that your twin flame will absolutely go for. Yeah. And I'm getting this in crazy, like you are someone that, even though you are this warrior, in your heart, you're very innocent. You're someone that is very, you're doing things to also make your inner child happy. Yeah, even if you have this responsibility, what I said before, you also see that you make your inner child happy. You also, like, there's a good balance here. You also fight for spirit. You also fight for spiritual things, for your religion, for what you believe in. This is what I see here as well. So this could be also one of the things in the past that, you know, you had issues with your exes with, that you know, you guys didn't have the same belief system, and there were issues about that because it's not the same. Or you know, you were very innocent and you like to play around, and maybe your lovers told you, well, grow up, you know, why are you like this? You know, a lot of times when we still are very innocent, people don't understand it because it's divine. It's something from the divine. If you are very Peter Pan like, I really love that because I'm like this too. But a lot of people don't get you in this energy. A lot of people don't get it because they think like, well, why are you like this? You know, grow up or something. Yeah. Your twin flame loves that about you. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, beautiful reading. So let's see the last message, like the message from your twin flame, what they want to tell you. Oh my gosh, I love these energies. It's like almost the same energy in like the other pile. It says success with a big like, what do you call it? Exclamation mark. Have trust, it will be a happy end. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, your twin flame will absolutely love this. They see you as this innocent being that can really become a dragon and defend this whole journey. It's like they really love these opposites of you. I mean, that's very opposite of each other, right? Be a protector, but being also childlike and innocent. This is something that they really dig, something they would go for. But other exes were confused with this energy. They didn't want this. Yeah. I hope it resonated, guys. So I wish you a nice weekend. See you again next week. And saying bye. So, hello Flamies, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So, yeah, I think this is a very, very beautiful reading. So we're gonna do our pile 3 now. You chose I'm hot for you, and I have written that hot like in such a strange way. First time I saw this card coming out today, I thought it means I'm hard for you. So whatever, you know. This is from your twin flame. So they think you're hot, okay? So this is what we're gonna do later on. This is our beautiful this beautiful angel fairy you chose. And this is about your characteristic. So first I'm gonna look into who you are, and if it resonates with you, you can also resonate with the characteristics that I will later on talk about. So let's get it. Pile 3, please, universe. And aren't these cards gorgeous? I really love colors. So, okay, who are you? Interesting. So what we have here is the card the fox. The fox means you are someone that is smart, in the sense of being smart about your choices, being smart about your strategies. You are someone that is not like, see, I see the fox in different lights, because sometimes in Lenormand the fox means lies, okay? So it's interesting. Because for me, sometimes the fox represents being used. It could mean also being used by other people. Or that, you know, please take it as it resonates, because sometimes it means that you draw in like a lot of foxes, a lot of people that are actually not good for you. Or it means that you are actually someone that is smart. There's a lot of transformation here. So I feel you are someone that had to transform themselves a lot. Transforming consciousness. It also means, this is a very, very interesting pile, because we have death here in consciousness. Death means also, you know, like the winter. Death is when there's a lot, especially in this twin flame journey, where it's not moving, right? It's not moving because of, I feel it's coming from your twin flame, because I don't know, I see this fox as there's something here where you have to go different ways, yeah, in this, especially in this twin flame journey. Yeah. Like in Lenormand, the fox card is really a negative card. It's not, but I'm always saying, you know, there is no negative card, because you know, the fox, you could see the fox as cunning and being smart in the sense of how he moves and how he you know, but also I see the fox has been through a lot. I mean, to be a fox means also to know how to present yourself in life, right? To know how you go through these phases of death where nothing is really happening. So I feel here it's, you know, you, especially in this journey, there you had to be, or you had to look for different ways, especially within your consciousness, always knowing that there's nothing really there, and then still moving, you know, that's really hard. That's really hard. Yeah. So this is interesting. I definitely see here someone that can also, or is very adaptable to different situations with the fox and the death. That means that you can adapt like to different situations in life. It also means that, you know, when there are times when there's nothing really happening, you can still find a way Yeah, within this consciousness, you can still find a way to make it happen. It can mean that with the consciousness, you're someone that is very aware of signs, of the universe, you know. This is like the universe sending this ripple here. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. This is an interesting pile because it could go either way. It could go either way. It could also mean that your twin flame in this journey is wearing a lot of masks. Yeah, I mean, they're saying I'm hot for you. So they're kind of, yeah. Yeah, I definitely think that in this journey, it hasn't been easy here. Definitely, a lot of a lot of things that you had to go through and handle in this journey. That's for sure. Okay, so let's see. This is interesting now because now we're seeing what your twin flame is absolutely loving and digging about you, and what your exes did not like about you. So let's see. First of all, I want to get a card on how your twin flame sees you. I mean, I'm hot for you tells us a lot already, but how is your twin flame seeing you? And I also want to get 2 cards on these characteristics, right? So, what are the characteristics your exes did not like about you, but your twin flame is absolutely loving? Let's see. So how is your twin flame seeing you? The fox is coming through again. They're thinking you're smart, so we can see it. I mean, it's your twin flame, right? I mean, they could see you as you're the one that ran away. You're the one that escaped. Yeah, that's what the 7 of Swords represents. But it also represents a card of being smart and, you know, digging out the truth underneath it all. You know, this is like someone that's finding out truth. Yeah, so your twin flame thinks of you. They think you're someone that can find out truth. They're thinking that you are someone that is also someone who they want to chase. Yeah, because the 7 of Swords is like someone who knows what they want. And, you know, as a 7 of Swords card, you're intelligent in a way that you know what you want and you know what to do in certain situations. So sometimes you're calculated. It's like, let's make an example. It's like, you know, your twin flame is chasing you, then you go extra hard on running away because you know they're chasing you, right? Or it's like you almost know what the other person is doing, so you calculate your actions according to this, and they think that's very alluring. That's why it says I'm hot for you. It's like they get into this role of the chaser, right? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. They get into the role of the chaser, yeah. So they love being the one that is chasing. Definitely. So let's see the characteristic now. We have a magical child. And it says, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. So, and this is like a total contrast to this, right? Because what I just said, it's like they love the polarity. They love the duality. You are someone that is like on this purple cloud here or this pink cloud, and like, oh my gosh, you know, everything is possible. You believe in the universe, you believe in the magical things. You are someone that is giving hope, because we see the shadow attributes as depression and disbelief in miracles. But you believe in miracles, you know. You believe in the things, you believe in the universe. And maybe that's why you are this Seven of Swords, because you always know what's going on, because you are in actively contact with the universe. That's what it means as well. This was also the fox can represent, because the fox is a very spiritual animal. So it could also mean that the fox is your your spiritual animal, right? Or, well, we say the fox is very smart. So one of the most important things is that your twin flame thinks of you very highly in regards of intelligence. Okay, I can see that here. It's all swords. It's like they love your mind. And I want to shake the snowball when that happens. So child magical, what did your exes not like about this? Being delusional, maybe? Because it says pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. Someone that is whining, maybe, you know, because you're saying, well, that's not gonna work out, you know. It could be that you are someone that is, with this card, you could walk between barriers. That means that, you know, sometimes you can be like, oh my gosh, you know, everything is gonna work out, but at the same time, you know, you can also switch to this energy if you not have this right energy around you. You know, sometimes we always say, you know, the energy comes up from inside of us. But if we are empath, and I mean, most of us twin flames are empath, so we take on the energy from the people around us. If we had exes that constantly told you that you're not worth it, or, you know, that totally gave you the impression that they don't want to spend time with you, or that you're the Lulu, you know, they said things like, oh my God, you know, why are you a fan of this group? Why do you like that? You're that old, like, why? Did not believe in things, you know, also with the universe. Maybe they didn't have the same belief system with you. And when you have this energy around you, you can take that on, and it can get to the point where you are depressive or, you know, very sad yourself, but it's not your energy, it's the energy of other people. And I see with the Seven of Swords that, you know, you are someone that can pick up on minds pretty fast. So one of the things your twin flame loves about you is that they can I feel here, telepathically communicate with you, and that you are someone that believes in magic, and that you are someone that still has this magical childish energy around you. But other people, like your exes, they could have said, well, that's too much for me, you know, it's too much to handle, because maybe they had a different energy and you were not compatible, right? That happens. Shake, shake. So, oh my gosh, why do I have all these child cards? Like in the last pile, they already came out. And you know what? I'm always saying with a child, twin flames, definitely confirmation for being twin flames, because, you know, for me, the child also represents the soul. So we have a magical soul and we have an orphan soul. So this is someone who works on their own. The orphan child is, you know, a soul. And it says here, independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering fear of surviving. So you are actually a survivor of your own surrounding, of your own story. So this means that you had to go through a lot. And I saw this with the fox. The fox also means that you have to use certain abilities in order to get where you want to be, right? I mean, this magical child energy makes the fox not to someone that is like deceiving, yeah? Because sometimes a fox can go into deceiving energy, into deceiving others to gain, yeah? And so I hope this is not the case, because this would not be nice. But here again, I have this child energy, and the child energy is innocence. And this is making the fox appear not as deceiving. So it could be that, you know, maybe you see your twin flame as the fox energy. Maybe this is the part of your energy in your twin flame connection where your twin flame deceived you, and you see the fox as not being part of your energy, but because you are a twin flame, it shows up in the reading, right? So I definitely feel here that with this orphan energy, this is like you working on your own. You're not someone that works in groups. And maybe that's one thing your exes really disliked, you know, and we know how that works. If you are someone that has not many friends, you're not preferred sometimes by people, right? Because people go for people pleasers, right? A lot of, and I'm not saying that all the extroverts that have a lot of friend groups or have many people around themselves are like people pleasers, but it's like they can adapt very well, which again speaks for the fox energy. So it's kind of like you have that energy around you. You can adapt, but you chose not to. And this is the point here. Because of the Seven of Swords, because of some knowledge that you dug out or some knowledge that you know, you did not stick with others. You chose to be alone. It's a choice. And that's what I'm always saying, because that's when I see the magical child happening. Because the fox is someone that also, if you go into this deceiving energy, the fox can be an energy that is using other people for their gain. So if you would be someone that has a lot of people around you, it could be showing me signs of deceiving energy, because then, of course, you're more... you know, you could be someone that is using others for your purpose, right? Because you have that in your energy. So it could be that either you or your twin flame is doing this. And this could be something that your exes did not like. But because, I mean, you're watching this reading, and I don't think you would be a magical child if you would do that. Yeah, because I don't like that. I don't like people who use other people. Not at all. That's why I chose this path as well, because a lot of people use, especially empath and people like me who have access to the universe, in order to gain what they want, right? So I feel it's more the choice that you did, where you said, well, you know, I could have a big friend circle, but I don't want to, because it's fake to me, right? And that's what I feel here. It's like you chose to be on your own. You chose to walk this path on your own. And that's what your twin flame absolutely thinks it's stunning, because they think, like, how can she be like that? How or he, please apply it to your gender. How can he be that independent without needing anybody? Or how can she manage, or how is she managing this? How is that worth it? But I feel here it was a choice, and something that maybe you chose before and your exes were not having it at all, you know, because they were like people who like to hang out with others a lot, or who don't have this energy of like an empath that take on all the energy around you. But especially twin flames, yeah, you have this ability to take on the energies around you. So a lot of times we're drained in like official settings where there are a lot of people around us, right? It drains a lot. You have to recharge then on your own a lot. And I feel here this is like a choice, and this is what your twin flame is absolutely loving about you, that you can be on your own, that you can grow on your own, that you also work on your own. There's something here about you taking yourself out of groups. And this is what your twin flame is absolutely, they think that's magical, because you know, they think, how can you be like this? How can you take yourself out but still believe in magic if you're all on your own? Yeah, because a lot of times being all on our own, it's very it's like taking you down, right? It's depressive. Many psychologists would even say, oh no, my gosh, don't do that, because you need to have access to a social group, because it helps you. But for some people, it's the opposite. For some, it's not helping. For some, it's being used. And in order to do that, they have to take themselves out. And that's what I have here in the cards. Yeah, this is someone here that is not, it could appear to people, but is not wanting it because of, as I said, because they have knowledge. And that's what your twin flame is loving about you. Wow. So let's see the card Oh, and it says, follow the voice of your heart. When you go from this world, you can take nothing with you, only your soul. So this means what I said, you know, you don't need everything around yourself. You only need your soul. You only need yourself. And that's what you know. You have this knowledge pathway. You are someone that knows that on your own you are, you have the most power. You are this fox, this, you know, in some cultures, the fox also represents mystical creatures, right? Someone that has a lot of magic. And you know you have that magic only on your own. Or with your twin flame, but not with other people. And this is what I think is here the case. So it could be that you were someone that was often singled out because you were like appeared weak to people, but actually you were smart because of the fox. Actually you were smart. You were taking yourself out because you knew people would bring all their stuff on you. People would bring all their energy on you. And maybe that's what your exes, you know, they did not like, because they wanted to have someone who's popular, someone who is liked by everyone. And here it's not the case. This is someone that is polarity, like you are, and the twin flame as well. Those are polarity, how do you say? when you are either liked or you are hated. Yeah, there's nothing in between. You are either that or that, this or that. And it's like, you know, you have supporters, but there are also people who don't like you, because that's the energy you encompass here in this reading. And that's why the fox is here, I feel. And that's why your twin flame thinks you're hot, because they are the same. Yeah, I feel here in this case, this twin flame appears the same. They are either liked or they're disliked. Yeah. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. Please take care, and I'll see you again. Bye. So, hi my path 4, welcome to your reading. You chose the twin flame pile. So we have twin flames being here. So it could be that you were still wondering if you guys are twin flames with your person. Yes, you are. But always know, guys, those are general readings, okay? I'm not doing personal readings. I'm not doing private readings. Here, if you watched it, it might resonate, it might not. Yeah, because it could be for someone else. So you chose the flowers. We will read this later on. So this is the card where I want to look into your energy. So first of all, I'm going to take 2 cards on who you are as a person, and then we're going to see what that means. So we have 1 card here and 1 card here. So if this resonates, you also know that, you know, the cards that I will draw out later resonate as well. Okay, so we have the heart, very beautiful. So we also have stop, and we also have success. So this is telling me a lot. Like with a stop card, it's like this is telling me you don't believe in love. I don't know what you had for experience. It could also be that with your twin flame, there's a stop right now at the moment, that you know, there is something where your heart or their heart is not open. Yeah, and so maybe you don't get the energy in from your twin flame, and you were even asking yourself, am I even a twin flame? I don't feel my person. Because we see the heart here being in the snow, and it's all, it's this beautiful heart here with the beautiful flowers, but it's in snow, right? It's laying there. So it's almost as if this, you're experiencing this energy of going by heart. It's not worth it. I almost have the feelings that you go for success, because in the past, every time you went with your heart, every time you opened your heart, it was stopped. Like there were people who were using you, or you know, people who yeah, you could not really open your heart, I feel, here to others. And this is why, you know, you rather go for success. You rather go through the gates here of this success where the sun is always shining, you know, there's happiness, there's maybe success in your job. You rather go by that than by choosing something from your heart. It's like you choose something from where you see success in, like calculative, rather than going by heart. Because, I don't know, it feels like you have been used in the past. It feels like you never could really open your heart. I definitely feel that maybe your twin flame is completely the opposite. Could be that they're only going with their heart, they don't care about success. Because in this twin flame, I feel that. I feel it's almost the opposite. That like your twin flame is someone that is like opening their heart to everyone and letting everyone in, where you would say like, are you crazy? You know, you don't know if people are using you. Why are you doing this? Like you cannot understand how your twin flame is acting. Maybe that is something that you say, oh yes, purple, that's right. I don't understand, like sometimes they only choose things from their heart, and I would never do that because I made the experience that you can only go by what brings you success. Why should I go the path of my heart when it's not getting me anywhere, right? So this could be your energy. You could be someone that is really looking at your experiences, comparing it, like really calculating your next steps, and you put your heart to rest. Yeah, it's almost like as if you're saying, well, I go for the success. I'm not going for things from my heart because I know my heart can be used. So I feel that you had a lot of experiences that were not right in love. Yeah. So if you resonate with that, that's your pile, guys. Okay. So let's see how your twin flame is seeing you. I definitely feel there's an energy here of stopping your heart or closing off your heart because you're not sure if you're getting used or you're getting cancelled, or being careful with whom you give your heart as well. So how's your twin flame seeing, my pal 4? And I also want to get the cards that your exes did not like about you, but your twin flame will absolutely love about you. We have a lot of child cards coming out. This is about souls, yeah? Child energy is about being a soul and having these soul characteristics. In case you're wondering, because I was wondering too, because why is in this reading coming out of this a lot, So let's see, how is your twin flame seeing you? Oh, that's beautiful. So, they see you as their twin flame. I mean, they're very aware. Yeah, your twin flame is very aware of the journey. It could even be that a masculine is watching me right now, like a runner, because this is the energy that I'm getting. I'm getting the energy of someone that is, not really believing in love, rather walking the path of success, rather walking, or you've given up on this journey. Maybe you thought, oh my gosh, this journey just makes me not lucky and I'm just giving it up, and Spirit, this is right. Spirit, this is what we're getting in sometimes, right? A lot of times we were at the point of giving up this whole journey because it's so hard. But your twin flame here, pile 4, has not given up on you. They, they want to get you. It's almost as if they want to, they're waiting for you to come their path. Definitely. Yeah, we also see these bubbles here, they speak of delusion. So it could be that, your twin flame, well, the bubble is here in the 4 of Wands. If the bubble is here, it means they really see that twin flame journey as, because we have the white horse and the princess on there and the prince is getting her. So this is almost like a fairy tale. So they see the whole journey as some kind of fairy tale. It could be if it's someone calculative as well, like you are sometimes, that is not thinking that this is a twin flame journey. But here I don't think so, because we have the 4 of Wands. They see you as very stable. They see you as a marriage material even, with the 4 of Wands. Something that is for the future. Something where they can build a relationship with, relationship material, marriage material. They really want to pursue you if it's a masculine, yeah? They see you as their princess. That's what I'm getting. And this is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, right? So let's see the other cards. So we have the Messiah, someone that, and the thief. Okay, interesting. This is polarity. This is polarity. Well, it could also mean that they see you as someone who stole their heart, right? I mean, with the Four of Wands, marriage material, yeah, that's okay. That's what's coming through. Okay. Oh, okay. Listen, you are someone that is very relationship wanted. That means that your twin flame sees you as potential partner, someone that wants to be in relationship, not someone that is single or that wants to stay single. They see you as someone, or the best quality that you have is that you are someone that loves to be in a relationship, someone who wants to build, someone who is passionate, yeah, because the wands is passionate energy. And with the Messiah, this is someone that is really believing in their cause and serving humanity. And then we have the shadow attribute, exaggerated belief that you are the only means through which a cause can succeed. So this is like you yourself, by force, sometimes knowing, because you know you are a twin flame. I mean, we have twice the twin flame confirmation. So this tells me that you're a twin flame and you know about this journey. You like this journey. You actively pursue this journey, and both of you, because I feel this is like resonating, both of you are in this path of doing their soul work. So if you are immersed, as I said before, if you are immersed in your soul work, this is like someone that is really wanting to share with the world. This is someone, you are someone that wants to share this soul journey with the world. You are someone that is believing in this. You are a Messiah. You are someone that is wanting to spread the words of twin flame, right? This is someone that goes out and says, well, you know, the twin flames exist. I'm one. Like you, this is like someone that has a channel like me here and is doing, you know, some kind of creative work, some kind of soul work that is needed for people. And because you know that, because you know the universe is really loving you being out there spreading the word, that's why sometimes you might overdo it. You know, you might say, well, I'm the only one that can spread the word, or it can come across as arrogant, you know. And that's what one thing maybe your exes didn't like about you, is that you were very sure about your task on earth. You were very sure about what you're doing. You kind of know who you are, and this can come across a lot of times for people as being someone who's arrogant, someone who's self-centered, someone who's more into themselves than other people, right? And this could be a reason that your exes could have been bashed at you, because they're saying, well, she only believes in herself. She is someone that is very self-centered, yeah, because you are a Messiah. You know what the universe is telling you. And I can totally understand that, because you know who you are. You know, you can stand up for yourself, and you are someone that is, how do you say, it's confidence. This is confidence. And a lot of masculine energy is, yeah, they are like, they don't like confidence in women, you know, especially in women. So sorry guys, my battery went down, so I had to restart. I hope it still works. But yeah, I wanted to say that you are like confident, you know, you are someone that knows who you are. You are someone that can stand up for yourself, and you are like a Messiah. You want to spread the word. This is someone who believes, you really believe in this twin flame journey. You are someone that wants to spread the word. You could be a tarot reader. You could be someone that does art with these twin flame journey. I definitely see with this that you and your twin flame know perfectly of each other. There is something that you agree on, and this could be that you can even do, you know, this twin flame of yours. They even think that you could work together. in the field of spreading art as a messiah. So I feel this is here like a resonating thing, that they say, well, you know, you are so confident, you stand up for this journey, and I want to do this with you. I want to spread the word. I want to be with you in that. Yeah, this is how they see you. This is very beautiful, actually. And that's why your twin flame is absolutely digging it, because of course they see themselves as twin flames too, you know, so they want someone that is spreading the word with them, you know, and that's what we as divine feminines always think, right? We want to have a partner on our side, our twin flame, who's spreading the word with us, who's not saying, well, no, this shit doesn't exist, you know. Who wants that if you are a twin flame and you are aware? You know, you want someone that is fighting with you. And I feel this is exactly what your twin flame is saying. That's how they see you, and that's why they love it. Whereas, of course, you know, when you have karmic partners before, they don't like that, because they think maybe you're spending too much time with this journey. Maybe they're thinking you're the Lulu. Maybe they're thinking you're too much into that, or you're getting too immersed in your art. You're getting too immersed in your stuff, and there's no time left for the relationship, right? So this could be things that you had to deal with your exes, that they thought you were into your art or your work too much, because your work here, Pile 4, is your soul work. Your work that you're doing, and where you stand up and where you spread the words, this is your soul. This is your work, and this is where you are the messiah. So this could be one of the things that your exes didn't like about you, that you work too much. Workaholic, I would say. Because, you know, even if you, like, sometimes we awake only with our twin flame, right? So we're talking about exes that were with you before you were awakened. So a lot of times this can be that you get too immersed then in your work, because the work that you have is your soul work. The work is where you also spread the word, where you are working. And so a lot of times this could be where you had problems with your karmic partners before, your exes or other soulmates, that they thought you were too much, you get too much immersed in the stuff that you're doing, because this is a preparation already for this twin flame journey. Yeah, that you don't have time for them, or you know, that you are someone that really is spreading the word, someone that's really standing up for the cause that you meant. It could also mean you know, someone like who's always saying something, like the messiah, like you are saying, or standing up for other people who have something to say. And maybe your exes did not like that you take a stand for others as well. So then we have the thief, and this is like the sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen, and stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers. So I don't know, it comes across as if they stole your heart, like they think you stole their heart. It could also mean that your exes did not like that you maybe stole something from them. You know, I don't know what that was, but it could be, if we're talking about immaterial things like the heart, for example, it could be that your exes, if they were not really immersed into your connection, your relationship, of course they're mad if you steal their heart, because they never can forget you. Yeah, with a thief, you are a personality that people can hardly forget. It's like when they leave you, when you are out of the ex's life, you're not out of their mind. It's like you stole their heart. You are still part of them. And this is why some people can be mad, right? Some exes could be mad because they could never forget you. Maybe they always have this guilt. Maybe you stole their innocence, because now they know what they did to you. Maybe you experience, because I see you're someone that loves to be in relationships. You're someone that is really loving to be in relationship. You're someone that loves to be with your person. And that's what your twin flame is absolutely loving about you. But maybe in the past, your lovers did not like that. Maybe they wanted to have like a little bit of freedom, or, you know, I see here that you're someone that is really wanting to be the twosome, the two people. Yeah, because you're a messiah. You also want to spend and immerse into that relationship. If you immerse in your work and in your beliefs, you also immerse in relationships. And this could be something that your exes did not like at all about you, that you are very clingy, you know, or you stole their time because you wanted to be all the time with them. Or, you know, something where this person felt as if they could not really be free, or where they were running away from, I feel here a lot of times, you know. And what the most thing is that they could never forget you, but your twin flame, they will love that. I don't know, either they are the same as you. So I feel this twin flame here, pile 4, if you resonate, you guys are almost the same. Yeah, you love to be with each other, you love to steal each other's hearts, you steal each other's kisses, you know, you want to be immersed with each other, you're kind of obsessed with each other, and you dig it, you love it. But your past lovers, they did not like it. Yeah, and it's of course it's normal if you think about it, because if you have ended up with an ex-lover and they liked everything about you, you wouldn't be the twin flame, because you wouldn't go on the twin flame journey, right? So those are the things. So let's read your card as last thing, and it says, only love will free you, let go of the old, that a new love can enter your life. And I feel this is coming from, I feel that your twin flame is coming. There's something here about some new endeavor in your twin flame journey. I definitely have the feeling that this is about your twin flame journey, that there's something new coming. I don't think it's a new person, because both of you are aware of this journey. And if you're aware and you're this energy of being too immersed into each other, you're not dating other people. There are no one else coming. The universe knows. Many people don't like that I say that, and I don't care, you know, because that's how I feel about this. Because, you know, as a reader, you see these cards, and yeah, it says you're ready for a new love, but have you ever been with your twin flame? Maybe your twin flame is coming in. Maybe you've never met your twin flame, right? And so this is showing up in the universal order as a new love, but it's actually your twin flame that you are aware of. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's something coming here within this twin flame journey, like a relationship or something with your twin flame. It's very beautiful. So yeah, I really love this. So guys, I hope you like it, and take care, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye guys.